Morning. Please excuse the lack of my bed being made. It hasn't been made in probably over a week. I don't know, maybe more. I've been procrastinating because I also have to clean my fan, and I can't decide whether it's better to make the bed, clean the fan, unmake the bed, vacuum the mattress, remake the bed, obviously with the sheets washed, or whether I just leave it as it is, clean the fan, vacuum the mattress, and put fresh sheets on. So I haven't done anything. I just haven't done anything. So anyway, so that's why my bed's unmade. Yeah, okay, so this morning I wanted to do a quick video of what I'm packing in BUB'S hospital bag. So yeah, excuse the jammies and my awesome WWE jacket. Fan from way back. Some things never change. Anyway, so okay, so I'm just using this bag, the BUB'S hospital bag. So I bought that from Kmart. It was on sale for $5, and it's huge. It has extra pockets. There's even a pocket inside. I think it's this one of them. It's got an extra stretchy pocket inside it as well, plus the pocket on the front and the pocket on the side. So it's got heaps of space. So that plan is for this to be my new nappy bag now that I have the 3 of them. So they'll each have sort of like a spot each, and I'll have the spot in the front. So it should be big enough to cover everything for all the kids. So anyway, so for now that's going to be the baby's hospital bag. Yeah, it also came with, what did it come with? A lunchbox, an ice brick, a water bottle, I think, and like a little pencil casing, which is pretty cool. And it was, yeah, I found it on sale for $5. It has like 3 different discount tags over top of it. I think it started at 20. So I was like, for $5, sweet. Sorry, I got hay fever coming on. Yeah, okay, so I've already chosen Bub's outfits for what she's going to wear. So I've made sure she's got like a little onesie, a warmer onesie, a beanie. These are really cool. My friend's mum made these for me when I had Eden, and they've got little Velcro tabs, and then she chucked in a ton of these cute little decoration thingies, decor things, I don't know what you'd call them. So you can mix and match them all. I have a whole heap of them, they're so cute. And mittens. So I didn't go nuts with like a going home outfit. So with Noah it was a little bit different because he was a summer baby. But with Eden I made sure she had like the cutest coming home outfit. But this is going to be winter baby, and they're snugged up in blankets anyway, like in a wrap. And for me, like, I didn't have like a party waiting for me to get home. It was just like we came home with my husband and the kids, so there was not really any point in having a fancy going home outfit. It just doesn't really make sense to me anymore on my 3rd kid. So anyway, so then another sort of warm onesie, some cute little tights, another cute little headband with the cute little decal thing, and some slippers for this one. This one also has mittens as well, tucked in there. So I've packed 4 outfits, I think it is. I'll check by the time I'm done. I also packed 2 bibs, so I don't really ever use bibs or burp cloths. So I didn't even bother washing the burp cloths this time. And then when I was packing the bag, I was like, I probably should have had some. So instead I've just packed bibs. I did that with Noah as well, and I hardly even used them, but they're there if I want to use them. So that's that. This is another little outfit, another little onesie, with a warmer onesie to go over it. It's kind of cute. Look at the frilly bum. And that one already has the built-in mittens and socks, so I didn't bother with that. And a little beanie for that one. And then this one's a super warm one. I sort of wish I'd got all of them. Check it out. It all tucks into the head of this. It's cheering. But so I just stuck a little singlet onesie under this one. Mittens because it doesn't have the built-in mittens. A beanie just in case this one sits too high over her head or whatever. And then it's a little bunny. So that one's very cute. That's my favorite. So if we're going to have a going home one, maybe that will be it. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I've packed her for clothes. So I've packed her 4 outfits. Now both my kids, I was in the hospital for 4 days each with them. With Eden, I had to stay in because I hemorrhaged. I lost a 1.6 litre of blood. My placenta got stuck and my cord got snapped, so they had to send me to theatre to get that out. I tore in 3 different places, which only resulted in, I think, about 5 stitches. So they kept me in for monitoring and stuff like that, and continue testing my blood and my iron levels and stuff, because I refuse a transfusion. Yeah, and I had to fight to get out on that last day, so that's why I was in with her. And then with Noah, he was born with the shallow or thin nasal tube, so we were in to keep him monitored. So basically, I'm sort of aiming not for 4 days, but to be prepared for that. So I've done 4 outfits. So worst case scenario, if Bub's sick or poops through a nappy or whatever, there's extras, and obviously Terry will know where to grab more from in the event that I need more. I'm so sorry about the cough. Okay, so I've also packed a blanket for every outfit, so 4 blankets. They're not hot ones, they're not thin ones, they're just comfy ones. Oh, they smell so good. I use the Luxe baby powder. Everything smells amazing. Okay, so yeah, so it was that back pocket that also has this extra pocket there, which is cool. Anyway, at present there is an entire part packet of, so I think it's like 54 nappies. I'm not putting the whole 54 in there. Every time I've given birth, the nappies, the hospitals had nappies anyway, but I don't think I'll need that many if I'm not in there for that many days anyway. And they don't seem to do much on the first day or 2. So I'll probably take maybe a row of these, maybe a little bit more, and that'll be it. So I know I'm using cloth nappies, but I don't want the meconium poops to ruin the cloth nappies, so I'm taking disposables for the first few days. I've also packed wipes, obviously. I've swapped over to the Aldi brand with wipes, so I'm really fussy with wipes.
Mom, are you done?
Sorry about that. Noah was playing with the toilet brush. Fantastic. So anyway, so I'm really fussy with wipes. I don't like them to be thin. I don't like them to be, I don't even know how to explain it, but just hard. I like them to be super, super flexible. So I've always used the Huggy wipes. And I haven't liked any of the others that I'd tried. So, someone recommended to me to try the Aldi wipes, and I liked them as soon as I used them. They feel to me very similar to the Huggies wipes, so I don't feel like my finger's going to slip through the wipe, and they're flexible as all heck. They're just perfect. So I just buy the fragrance-free Aldi wipes. They're the ones I use now. And I'm taking nappy sacks, obviously, for stinky poops. And I like to just have it hanging on, you know, they give you like a breakfast table, or like a table thing. I like to have it hanging on the edge of that, and then just any rubbish that I have, I just constantly keep in there, so it's easy to keep it tidy, the area tidy. So that's pretty much it for Bubs that I can think of. This is my 3rd baby, and I'm still forgetting what I'm supposed to do, I think. So pretty sure that's pretty much it for her. So I've got 4 sets of clothes, 2 bibs, wipes, nappy sacks, 4 blankets. So it's socks, mittens, beanies, and the nappies. And I think that should pretty much be everything. I really hope it is, because if I'm forgetting something, that's going to suck. But yeah, so that's it anyway. Also, I am now, as of today, 33 weeks and 1 day. So we've got 6 weeks and 6 days left. This week has been harder for me in terms of the pregnancy. Sleeping really sucks. So I found as I got into the pregnancy, I needed to sleep with the pillow under my belly as I side laid. And then as I progressed a bit further, that was crap. So then now I sleep with the pillow between my legs, also side laying. And another pillow, obviously up under my head. And that seems to be really good. I like that. But as of last night, that wasn't even good enough. So I'm all over the place with sleeping at the moment. Also, when I'm driving, I don't know if it's in relation to needing to pee, because I don't feel like I need to pee, but maybe having a full bladder. When I'm driving, and it could be a nerve, when I'm sitting down mostly, that's when it starts, is I get a pain that runs down my spine and sort of radiates around to my sides, around to here, and then it stops. And then 30 seconds to a minute later, it starts again. Same thing, down my spine, radiates around my sides, stops. And it's really bad, to the point a couple of times I've wanted to pull over and cry. So I don't know if that's Braxton Hicks or whatever. I haven't had Braxton Hicks that I've known about in the other 2 pregnancies. And a couple of people, well, most people said that they're usually painless and that you feel the tightening. Now, I don't honestly remember the feeling of tightening. Like, Noah's nearly 17 months, I think. And I don't remember the feeling of what it feels like for it to go tight. So I don't think that I'm feeling that. It's just pain. Sorry. I've also had, it started one morning I woke up and I coughed or something. I got a pain in my rib. And it was sort of like a stabbing pain, and then it started to sort of sting. That has now moved over to sort of closer to the center here, probably around that much space. And now what happens is it doesn't have to be set off by anything, but it does get worse if it sometimes if I cough, sneeze, even a hiccup set it off the other day. So it would do that, and it would be just a stabbing and burning pain initially, and it's horrible, and it makes me want to cry as well sometimes. And then it sort of hangs around for a few minutes, sometimes longer. I think I had it for like half an hour the other day, where it's just like a dull burning pain, and it's bearable, but it's super uncomfortable. So we're not sure if that was maybe a pulled muscle or something. Don't know. But today I haven't had it yet. Fingers crossed, so that's been good. What else have I had? Headaches have started coming on. That's been a bit suckful. My wedding ring is now too small to get on and off my finger, so it's off. I've only got my engagement ring on now. And I was back to 69.1 kilos yesterday, so my weight fluctuated a bit while I was sick. And I dropped weight. Now I've gained it back, but I'm 69.1, so yeah, that's cool. I really didn't want to hit over 70 kilos because that's been the biggest I've been with the kids at full term. So I'm not worrying about my weight, but I'm trying to like maintain that I'm eating healthy and stuff like that. So in my last video, I think I said that Bub was measuring, I think she said 2 weeks behind. Yeah. Bub was measuring 2 weeks behind with the measurements. I can't even think of what it's called. But anyway, where they get the measuring tape and they measure you. So that's also got me stressed a little bit as well. So I'm trying to make sure, even when I'm not hungry, because I haven't been feeling hungry most of the time, that I'm eating, and making sure I'm eating what I would normally eat, not just what I feel like eating. So I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I've got scared that Bubs is measuring a little bit behind. So that is what I'm doing. Other than that, my pram is finally getting fixed. So they said they'll probably call me today, and he actually said that he'd do me a deal. So when I called initially, they said it was going to cost me about 195. I've got 135 in my head for some reason. So maybe it was one cost to get, my second seat was stuck in there, and it was broken. So it was one cost to remove the seat and another to fix the seat. So I can't remember. So I have the number 135 in there, but it could have been 95. Anyhow, when I went and seen him the other day to drop the pram off, he said, oh, I can do it for 80. And then as I was leaving, he said, if you bring me cash, I'll do it for 70. So, winning. So that should be fixed. Hopefully today I'll pick that up. And I'm just waiting on my inserts to come through. I bought Eden a new booster seat the other day. So I've got to try that today and make sure that fits in with the other 2 seats. It's a slim line, but the other 2 aren't. So we'll just have to see. Or a compact, whatever they call it. Skinny one. So I'll have to do that today and take it back if it doesn't fit, or organise what to do with the other 2 kids. I've washed the other 2 seats, so the one Eden's currently in and the one Noah's in, because the plan is to put the baby into Noah's seat and then Noah into Eden's seat and then Eden into the booster seat. If that doesn't work, maybe I'll get myself a new seat. And if it does, I do need to now call the company and try and get them to send out a new seat cover, because it has It's sun faded from being in the car, and it looks crap as. So if the seats all do fit, that's what I'm going to do. I really bluntly, I guess, tried to fabric dye the seat, and that didn't work. So that was a bit dumb on my part, but anyway. So that's where I'm at with that. And then, so that'll be the pram, the seats, and I think that's pretty much us ready to go. Aside from, I'm still obviously nesting. I'm rearranging rooms constantly. I've been doing some more work on the kids' rooms. If you want to see photos of that, check Instagram and Facebook. I'm constantly posting on there, which is A&E Mummy as well. And yeah, just trying to clean up, get things organised. I'll be making probably 2 more batches of meals today to put away. That's pretty much everything. I will chuck in a belly photo from yesterday into the end of the video because I don't want to try and stand up on the bed and make myself look more of a dick than I need to show my belly. So I've got belly shots from yesterday. Excuse the pants, they were my cousin's, and I've had them since Eden was little, and I had this full attitude. So yeah, excuse the pants. But anyway, that's us. So I hope you guys can get something out of finding out what I'm packing in my bag, and let me know if there's anything I'm missing. Put it in the comments, because Pinterest was zero help. I don't know why. I love Pinterest, but it was zero help. So, and my blue book doesn't tell me this time, and it has always told me the other pregnancies. So if I'm missing something, let me know. Let me know what you guys are chucked in. But anyway, that's everything, guys, and I hope you have a good day, and good luck with the rest of your pregnancy, or getting pregnant for those of you that are trying, and anything else. So see you guys.